Enterprises Patrila Builders. So thank you for joining this invitation to bid. I am your chairperson, Ryan De La Gente, and with me this morning are our back members. With the declaration of quorum, this bidding conference is hereby called to order. I'd like to acknowledge the members of the back present today. Starting off on my right, Ma'am Judith Barredo. To my left is Sir Clarence Darrell Arfuente and Ma'am Rhea Valdilion. Also joining us this morning are the members of the technical working group from engineering. We have Engineer Mark and Engineer Kevin. Of course, from the end user, we have Sir Arnel and Sir Ernie. From our finance, we have Sir Jesse Chris. And of course, here in front is our back secretariat head, Miss Janet Gallardo, together with her back support staff. So today we'll be opening the bids for the Phase 2 construction of regional warehouse of DSWD Field Office 6 in Pototan, Iloilo. This will be for 2 lots. The lot 1 amount is 24,585,785.28 centavos, while the second lot is 5,438,594.72. This morning, we will be using the new procurement law, which is RA 12009. And we are broadcasted live via YouTube. And since may online kita, I'd like also to acknowledge joining us online. We have our Assistant Regional Director for Administration, Ma'am Belen Hibushon, from Peson Construction, and of course, Sir John Michael Diases. So this bidding conference is called to order. May I request the Secretariat to please open the first bid for the Lot 1. So our first bidder is from Easy Gold Construction and Supplies. So buksan natin ang sealed envelope, and we'll see the documents for the technical component requirements first. And we'll set aside the financial component envelope for later opening. So sealed and signed, buksan natin ang sub-envelope. So mayroon kita financial and may technical. Mauna kita sa technical. Sige, first document. Let's check the available valid field GIPS registration certificate, all pages. Check. And attachments. All pages available. Okay. Next is the statement of the prospective bidder about its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. So, may-ari diri sa government, 2.9 million, and none for the private. So, 2,147,496.58. Signed. Easy Gold Construction and Supply. Next document, let's check the PCAB license. Singular just completed contract, rather no, SLCC anay kita. Similar to the contract to be bid. So singular just contract, and declare niya is 15,621,240 and 15 centavos. So that's more than 50%, no? Signed by the authorized representative, Easy Gold Construction. Check. And let's proceed with the PCAB license. So the license is valid until 2027. Okay. Check. Next is the copy of the original copy of the bid security if none iyang bid securing declaration, no? So signed, IB number is correct. 006, dated May 22, signed and notarized. Check. Next is the project requirements, which shall include the following. Una, organizational chart. Check. Next is the list of contractors' key personnel. Arisha, as you can see on your screen, signed. Check. Next is the list of contractors' major equipment, which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements. Equipment. Nariguro. Next tab. So Arisha, tab C, no? Letter C. Check, signed. Next is the certification of site visit issued by the center head. So they have one, signed by no less than by our engineer. Check. And a copy of the Gantt chart or workflow schedule, no? Work schedule. Check. Ariman, available. And conformity with the terms of reference document. Okay, signed. Signed. Let's check the last page. Conform. So signed man siya, no? Ay sa dalom. Ay sa dalom. Check. Sige, next is the copy of the duly signed omnibus warrant statement. Arisha, signed and notarized. Check. Next is the copy of the authorized representative na may SPA siya, ginisyu. To Biola Agurin with the ID attached. Check. Next is the copy of the prospective bidders' audited financial statements. And received by the Bureau of Internal Revenue, so Arisha electronic submission, EFPS, and a copy of the annual income tax return. Ang FS niya, let us check ang financial statements. Arisha, check. Naring as financial statements niya, check, signed, check, check. Okay. Next is the NFCC, the bidders computation of NFCC. So total NFCC of Easy Gold Construction is amounting to 508,092,693 pesos and 42 centavos. So that's the NFCC of Easy Gold Construction. And that completes the requirements for our technical component envelope. So Easy Gold Construction has sufficed the requirements for the technical component requirements of this bidding. Let's proceed with the next bidder from the CDJ Builders Corporation. So sealed and signed, buksan naman natin. Okay. Let us check first the technical component envelope of CDJ Builders. Sige, ready na? Let's check the PhilJIP's registration certificate, the validity. So valid siya until February 2027. Check. All pages available. Okay. Next is the statement of the prospective bidder. It's ongoing government and private contracts. So may ara sila ongoing under DA, which is 4,646,390 and 85 centavos. So wala pa maumpisa, no? Okay, sige. 0% 2024. So, please take note lang. Next is the copy of the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts. Singular, just the completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid or SLCC. So SLCC nila is 15,174,823 and 71 centavos under DepEd. Let's also check the copy of the PCAB license. So PCAB license is valid until 2029. Check. Okay. Next is the copy of the bid security. So they submitted a copy of the bid securing declaration. Invitation to bid number is correct. Signed. Check. Okay, notarized. Check. Next is the copy of the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Okay, check. Copy of the contractor's key personnel. Arisha, check. Signed. Their resume, Arima, naka-attach. Mga lisensya and everything. Okay. Next is the copy of the equipment, major equipment units. So Arisha signed. Check. Next is the copy of the site visit certificate. So Ariman, they visited the area last May 21. Check. So next is the Gantt chart. Copy of the Gantt chart or workflow schedule. Check. And the conformity to the terms of reference. Kindly check the document kung ara naka-attach. Terms of reference. Are, tab S, can you check on tab S? Tab S. Contractor's terms of reference. So, ari siya nakabutang. And every page is signed, no, until the last page with the conformity, no, by Jefferson Ong. Okay, check. So the document is available. Check. Next, let's go back to the previous tab for the omnibus warrant statement. Tab K. Arisha, check. Signed and notarized. Sige. So may gin-issue sila nga secretary certification or secretary certificate. No? Okay, check. Let's go to the prospective bidders audited financial statements. So, received by the BIR, electronic submission man, including the annual income tax return, and copy of the financial statements. Pare siya. Statement of cash flows, change in stakeholders' equity, no, and other financial documents. So, signed, available, check. Let's proceed with the bidder's computation of the net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC. So they have declared a total NFCC of 426,722,589 pesos and 15 centavos. Check. So with that, CDJ Builders Corporation is also compliant with the technical requirements of this bidding. Let's proceed with the next bidder from EC Builders. So buksan naton, naka-sealed sa gihapon. Sige. For Easy Builders, let's check the valid PhilJIPS registration certificate, the platinum membership, 3 pages. So valid until July 2026. Check. Next is the copy of the statement of the prospective bidders' ongoing government and private contracts. So meron sila total of 10,401,109 pesos and 5 centavos, 05 centavos for the government, why sila sang private, no? Check. Next is the copy of the statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC. So meron sila sang SLCC nga 29,695,147 pesos and 06 centavos. Check. Pickup license. So may-ari siya, regular nga license. Valid until December 2028. Category B, check. Next is the copy of the bid security. So they submitted a bid securing declaration. IB number is correct. Signed and notarized. Check. Next is the copy of the project requirements, which includes first the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. So may-ari siya. Signed, check. Key personnel, check. And the copy of the major equipment, which are owned, no, and leased or under purchase agreement. Check. Ang mga resibo and other supporting documents. Next is the copy of the certification of site visit issued by our center head or the engineer, no? So, may-ari sila si Engineer Mark. Check. Then the copy of the Gantt chart or workflow. Check. And the conformity, again, I think is base sa last page. And NFCC. So, ari siya sa last page after the NFCC. Signed. Every page is signed with the okay, check ka ang conformity. Ari siya. Confirmed by EC Builders under Jedelyn Idroso's signature. Check. Next is the copy of the omnibus sworn statement. Okay. Sige, check. Signed and notarized. So may SPA man sila, gin-issue. To Miss Girly Pinuela. Okay, check. The ID attached. Next is the copy of the audited financial statements. So my electronic submission to BIR, copy. Bago-bago gid, May 11. Then, of course, the receipts. Copy of the income tax. Okay, copy of the FS, Arisha. Check. Signed. All signed. Check. Last is the copy of the net financial contracting capacity of EC Builders. So their NFCC is 378,635,815 pesos and 95 centavos. Check. So EC Builders is also compliant with the technical component requirements of this bidding. Let's proceed to our fourth bidder from FLT Enterprises. So sealed man siya gihapon. Okay. Three down, four to go. Sige, buksan natin ang technical component documents sa FLT Enterprises. So for FLT Enterprises, let's check first the valid PhilJeps registration certificate, platinum membership. So the PhilJeps registration is valid until October 2026. Check. All pages are available with supporting documents. Check. Next is the copy of the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts. So meron sila ongoing under the municipality of Lawaan, no? 6,899,893 and 96 centavos. Salang. Wala na. Supporting document. Check. Next is the copy of the single largest completed contract. So may SLCC sila. They have actually total of 63 million, no? $216 and 458 pesos 95 centavos. So way above the requirements. Check. Next is the copy of the PCAB license. So valid until July 2028, category A. Okay, check. Signed, certified. Next is the copy of the bid security. So they submitted a copy of the bid securing declaration. IB number is correct. Check. Title is correct. Signed and notarized. Check. Next is the copy of the project requirements, which shall include first the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. So ari siya, ang organizational chart available. Check. Then the list of the key personnel. Check. Next is the list of the contractor's major equipment units. I believe ari siya sa tab C, no? Arisha, check, 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 sign. Next is the copy of the certification signed by our center head during the site visit. So meron man sila, check. Next is the copy of the Gantt chart, workflow or work schedule. Check. And the conformity to the terms of reference. So each page is signed and the last page is also signed by the authorized representative of FLT Enterprises. Check. Next is the copy of the duly signed omnibus sworn statement. So may-ari siya. Title is correct. Signed and notarized. Check. So, sila ano siya. Anyway, wala man ah. Wala man authorization. Pilabit pala. SPA.
Last page.
Okay. So may SPA and a copy of the ID. Check. Let's also check the copy of the statement. Audited statement, the financial statements, no? Ara siya na-attach. Wala, guro. Base ara sa... Okay. Supporting sang PhilGips. So the copy of their statement, audited financial statements is with their a supporting document to the PhilGips, no? So ari siya. ITR, electronic submission, check, and the copy of the FS themselves, no? Check. And the last document is the copy of their net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC, which is equivalent to 731,372,954. Okay, with that, FLT Enterprises is also compliant with the technical requirements of this bidding. Let's proceed with the next bidder from Patrilab Builders Incorporated. Buksan naton. Sige, let us set aside first the financial component and let's open the technical component envelope of Patrilab Builders. Okay, let's check the copy of the valid PhilGips registration certificate. So the validity period is until February 2027. Check. Page 2, page 3, check. Plus supporting documents. Okay, next document. Let's check the statement of prospective bidder about its ongoing government and private contracts. So, damo sila ongoing, no? Wala ma-total. Sige. Total na ton. First amount is 66 million. Ari ko rin. $906,378.74 plus 3,949,548.74. 0.37, and the last is 7.9 million. So a grand total of 78,854,840 and 97 centavos. Again, it's 78,854,840 pesos and 97 centavos. 78,854,840. Okay, check. Next is the copy of the single largest completed contract, or SLCC. So they have one amounting to 39,498,501. 39,498,501 pesos and 14 centavos. Check. Let's check the PCAB license. It's valid until June 2029. Check. The copy of the bid security. Nara sila, bid security. Ari siya. So bid securing declaration dated May 21, notarized and signed. Check. Next is the copy of the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Check. List of key personnel. Check. Okay, check ara. Next is the copy of the major equipment list. Sorry man, signed. Also signed, no? Hindi makita ang ano. Okay. Check. Next is the copy of the certification on site visit. Ariman, check. The copy of the Gantt chart, workflow or work schedule. Ariman, signed. Check. And the conformity to the terms of reference. So, ari siyang contractor's terms of reference. Signed for every page and conformed by Lyndon Latakin. Check. Okay. So representative nila is si Mr. Lyndon Latakin. No? So they issue the secretary certificate. Check. May photocopy sa ID, wala. Are. Check. Ano siya idea? Check. Let's proceed to the financial document, which is the audited financial statements. So electronic submission to BIR. Check. Copy of the annual income tax return. Check. Okay. Receipts. All the statement itself, which includes the Arisha, FS, dated 2024 and 2025, check. And last document is the copy of the prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity. So may aris la NFCC signed. So total NFCC is 2,555,083,269 pesos and 0.04 centavos. That's 2,555,083,269 pesos and 0.04 centavos. Check. So Patrila Builders is also compliant with the technical requirements of this bidding. Next bidder we have from Cursecut Ventures. Cursecut Venture rather. Video. Baka lang. Sige, buksan natin ang technical component envelope ni Cursecut Venture. And check the first document, which is the valid PhilJEP's registration certificate. So the PhilJEP certificate is valid until December 2026. Page 1, page 2, and page 3. Okay, check. Sige. Next is the copy of the ongoing government and private contracts. So may ara sila, hindi clear. Wala. None, no? Wala sa ongoing. So none. Okay. Next is the copy of the SLCC. Di lang SLCC. Ano yung label yun? Hala, ma'am? Oh, pero ang iyang computation sang sa isabi. Ari is ongoing. May cover siya. Ari siya, no? Pero ang next page is supporting document. Ang representative Cursecut, oh.
Wala sa nakakats.
Pa-check, be.
May start eh. Wala kang makakats.
Oh, supporting lang yata. Pero we're not sure man nga muna. Ang statement gid mismo. Ano lang. Let us take time to check all the pages submitted, no, for the technical requirements.
iba basta completed contracts na nakapis. Pero yung butangan nito nani.
Okay, upon thorough checking of all the documents, all the copies of documents submitted, Kerskat Venture failed to submit a copy of their single largest completed contract, and is hereby declared failed to submit the required documents. So let's proceed with the next bidder from PESOM Construction Services. Okay, this time we'll be opening the envelope of PESOM Construction Services. Okay. Non-responsive siya, no? Eh, wala. Nabon. So let's first check the valid field jobs registration certificate. So platinum membership, all pages, check. Okay. Next is the copy of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts. So damo man siya, no? So they have a total of 43 million sa ongoing nila. Check. Next is the copy of the single largest completed contract or SLCC. Sorry siya, no? SLCC nila is 23,382,495 pesos and 77 centavos. Check. Let's check the pickup license submitted by the contractor. So valid siya until 2027. Check. Copy of the bid security. So they submitted a bid securing declaration. IB number is correct. Signed and notarized. Check. Next is the copy of the organizational chart as part of the project requirements. Check. The list of contractors' key personnel. Check. Araman. Next is the copy of the list of the contractor's major equipment. Oh, hindi. Equipment. So damo ang supporting documents. Ari, may mabutangan tab. So here's the copy of the contractor's major equipment units. Signed. Check with the supporting documents, affidavit, official receipts, cash invoice. Check. Next is the copy of the certification of site visit. Check. Copy of the Gantt chart or flow work schedule. Check. And the conformity of the contractor to the terms of reference. Ari siya, signed. Every page is signed. And the last page is conformed. Check. After some work schedule, no? Work plans. After some after huh? Before sang Gantt chart. Yeah. Next is the duly signed omnibus warrant statement. So signed. Check. Okay. Next is the photocopy of the bidder's authorized representative. Check. Omnibus lang. Siya mismo, no?
Ireland.
Tagiya. I am the sole proprietor or authorized. Check. Next is the copy of the audited financial statements. So, wari siya ang income tax. Ah. And the confirmation of the electronic submission. Check. Arena, financial documents. Check. And the NFCC. So NFCC is 491,287,037 pesos and 87 centavos. Okay, with that, Quezon Construction Services is also compliant with the technical component requirements for this bidding. So out of 7, we have one non-compliant, no? So we all have 6 financial documents to be opened, no? So let's first open the financial component envelope of Easy Gold Construction and Supplies. Let's check first the original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Check, signed, check. The original of the duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. So, ari siya. Signed, okay. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form. Signed, check. No? Niya nga dupa. Dupa, check. And then the last document is the copy of the cash flow by quarter. So, duwa lang ka quarter, no? Check, signed. So, all documents are available. And the total bid amount is 24,551,783 pesos and 49 centavos with a discount of 15%. So final bid is 20,869,015 pesos and 97 centavos. Okay. So that's for Easy Gold Construction and Supply. May 15% siya again. Discount. Next, let's proceed with the financial component envelope of CDJ Builders Corporation. First, the duly signed accomplished financial bid form. Signed. Check. Bid prices in the bill of quantities. Check. Signed. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form. Check. Check. And the copy of the cash flow by quarter. May fourth quarter ni siya. Anyway. The document is also available. Check. So CDJ Builders Corporation, total bid amount is 24,389,200 pesos with a discount of 20%. So total or final bid is 19,511,360 pesos. Okay, that's for CDJ Builders Corporation. Yeah, sarado, sarado. Kaya ang iyan na sarado man eh. Okay, check. Let's proceed with the third bidder from EC Builders. So, ari man siya. And the last document is the cash flow by quarter. Okay, third and fourth niya. Okay. Check, signed. Bid amount of EC Builders is 22,127,388 pesos and 75 centavos. No discounts indicated in the bid form. So that's 22,127,388 pesos and 75 centavos. That's it for EC Builders. Next, let's proceed with our fourth bidder from FLT Enterprises. Ibuksan natin ang iyang financial component envelope. And let's check the copy of the duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Duly signed. Okay. 006. Check. Copy of the signed bid prices and the bill of quantities. Check. Signed. And the copy of the detailed estimates form. Check. 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 Okay. And the cash flow by quarter. Okay, check, signed. Total bid amount is 24,580,691 pesos and 23 centavos with an 8% discount. So final bid is 22,614,235 pesos and 93 centavos. 93. Okay, so that's from FLT Enterprises. Let's proceed with our fifth bidder from Patrilab Builders Incorporated. Okay, let's check the financial component envelope submitted by Patrilab Builders. Let's check the original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Check. Signed, check. The duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities. Signed, check. Check. And the duly accomplished detailed estimates form. Check. All check. Last document, cash flow by quarter. Check. Okay. Total bid amount is 22,496,026 pesos and 0.03 centavos. No discounts. None. So 22,496,026 pesos and 03 centavos. Let's proceed with our last eligible bidder from Pesom Construction. So buksan natin ang iyang financial component envelope. Let's check the the duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Check. Okay. All signed. Next is the copy of the duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities. Check. The duly accomplished detailed estimates form. Check. Ariman. All signed. And the cash flow by quarter document. Oh, check. So total bid amount of Pesom Construction Services is 24,535,785 pesos and 27 centavos, with a total discount of 300,000 pesos from the bid amount. So final bid offer is 24,200,000. Tama ba? Salaw. Tama. 235,785.27 pesos. And that concludes our bid opening for the lot 1 of the phase 2 construction of the regional warehouse for the DSWD Field Office 6 in Pototan, Iloilo. All documents submitted will be subjected to bid evaluation and review of this committee. And after the thorough bid evaluation, a notification letter will be given to all our bidders. So again, for the record, all documents submitted will be subject to bid evaluation of the technical working group and this committee. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the participant bidders for the first lot from Easy Gold Constructions, CDJ Builders, Easy Builders, FLT Enterprises, Patrila Builders, Herscat Venture, and Pesom Construction Services. Thank you very much for joining this bidding. We hope to see you soon in our future bid offers. Let's proceed with the opening of the documents or envelope for the second lot of this bidding. Oh. So, yeah, isa lang because Patrila Builders submitted their intent to withdraw, no? So may letter of withdrawal si Patrila. So we'll be opening the envelope from EC Builders. So isa lang, no? Loan bidder lang kita, no? Sige, buksan natin ang technical component envelope ni EC Builders. First document is the valid field chips registration certificate. All pages, platinum membership, check, signed, certified true copy, check. Next is the copy of the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts. Check. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract. None. Check. The pickup license. Valid until 2028. Okay, check. Copy of the bid security. So they submitted a copy of the bid securing declaration. Check. Signed. Notarized. Check. Next is the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Check. List of contractors' key personnel. Check. List of contractors' major equipment. Check. Certification of site visit. Check. Gantt chart. Check. Terms of reference, conformity. So I think ari naman siya sa last no, nga part. Ano siya, may contractor's terms of reference siya. Signed every page. No? And let's see the conformity signed man, no? Ari sa dalom niya perma. No? Conformed by pero ari sa dalom ang perma. Okay? Check. Sige. Next is the copy of the duly signed omnibus warrant statement. Check. Title is correct. SPA is issued. Check. We have the photocopy of the ID of the authorized representative. Check. Next document is the prospective bidder's audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total current and liabilities, assets and liabilities. So, electronic submission, annual income tax return, copy of the FS. Check. Last document is the bidder's computation of the net financial contracting capacity, which is 378,635,815 and 95 centavos. Check. So with that, EC Builders has passed the criteria for the technical requirements of this bidding. Let's open the financial component envelope of EC Builders and check the original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. So bid form is signed, original, check. Duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, check. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, check. And the cash flow by quarter. Okay, check. So total bid amount is 5,434,000 pesos only. So 5,434,000 pesos. So below our ABC, which is 5,438,594.72. And that concludes our opening of bids for the second lot for the phase two construction of the regional warehouse of the DSWD Field Office 6 in Pototan, Iloilo. So, maproceed ka na lang. Pwede. Sige, the TWG from Finance, Sir Jess, is requesting to proceed with the evaluation of the document submitted by EC bidders for the second lot.
First, sir, yung research ko pa yung request sa system request of application. It's for same time with them for the application or the registration to Department of Petroleum. Kasi kaya so before that into the time requirement, it will post quite into the requirement. But sa access na ang medyo
Well, sila laging declare, no? Na similar.
the base kasi daw sa akin.
Bill versus sino? Di ba ang popular na siya?
Sige, I think no, that is noted as an initial evaluation for this bidding conference. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of ASEC Leo Quintilla. Sir Leo, thank you for joining this bid opening for the phase two construction of the regional warehouse of DSW Field Office 6 in Pototan, Iloilo. So we will be scheduling the bid evaluation until saan na siya, Engineer Mark and Engineer Kevin, mga pila ka days aton kinahanglan before we proceed with the Okay, so the bid evaluation is scheduled to start today until the 27th, and we will have our post-qualification or post-qua scheduled on 28th, Thursday.
Isa lang ang for lot 1, 2, or separate.
Salam. Salam.
Just in case, sir, without sa akin medyo alangan kita because the fact na wala sa previous experience to raise doubts and then wala pa naman siya i-pick-up na they are going into sa isolation process or part kung naka-affiliate sa sarili, malagay sa sarili. So, isang proposal ko is separate ang solar. Kaya gumas dato, siguro nandiyan na offer, baka siguro sa bid. Tapos, pilang pagkasan ng solar, nakalagay ko yan. Ang solar, nakilagay ko na rin, ito na para sa ito nung less than 2 pasok makasulit sa mga value sa ito. Mas dasa sa akin
Solar rin yung problema na lang.
Wala ka sa niya, sa naman yung mga nila. May ito siya ulit sa mga libo ko sa Africa.
ano na tawag din
Sabi ka, mo sa ang gas ko sa biro sa kaya yung sunod
ang requirement sa
Para sa TOR.
Sige, I think we need first to na-message si Asa Cleo. Pakicheck ka na. Okay. Asa Cleo is asking what's the expected completion date for phase 1. Phase 1.
This one completion, June, July.
According to Engineer Mark, the completion period for phase 1 is on the second week of July.
All right. Sige. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You're welcome, Asek. Sige, while the bid evaluation has already started, I think we need to adjourn this bid opening as we have completed all the bid opening for this uh, particular bidding. So thank you very much for joining. This bidding conference is adjourned.